cause I never miss you. Everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. Hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender, 'cause everything I touch seems to crumble, and everyone I love leaves me broken down. Everybody runs when they see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Still all the energy when we get connected. Your good is done when you have my full attention. I'll take you away into a dark dimension, and you can't get out. I never thought I'd be like this. Further down into the deep abyss I'll go. Stay off my radar, 'cause I never miss you. Everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. Hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living. Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender, 'cause everything I touch seems to crumble, and everyone I love leaves me broken down. Everybody runs when they see me now. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm death in the land of the living.
Good afternoon, VDC. How's everyone doing tonight? We got an exciting matchup. We have a Mythic game here, and with us, we have two Mythic casters. You already know who I am, MichaelSark, and you already know the legend himself, Hayflick. How are you doing tonight? And, I mean, these are new teams. I don't know if you've watched them play before, but you have any expectations going in?
I am not familiar with any of the players, which is surprising because in the first 3 seasons I was very acquainted with the majority of what was Premier at the time, but a lot of these players are players that I have not personally played with or have seen much of, so I am quite excited to see what the near peak of North America has to offer. A lot of Immortals in the top 10k list here, people who are peaking MO3, MO2, so we should see some nice high quality gameplay here tonight with the Dons and Event Horizon.
Yeah, no, 100%. We got players that have been a part of the league for multiple seasons, as well as some that are new this season. So it'll be exciting to see how things plan out. And yeah, like you mentioned, we have some high-ranked players in this lobby, players aiming to actually hit Radiant, even though it seems like such a faraway task for so many people. We even have players in Diamond that are in Mythic, players in just low Ascendant. So a wide variety, but a lot to expect. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I think we might want to be doing map bans here soon if we get that started. So yeah, let's see what we can expect from tonight. Speaking of maps though, have you seen the map changes for Lotus?
I've seen the map changes for Lotus and Icebox. I was actually just looking at those right before we loaded in. I don't know if I agree with all of them. I don't know if combining mid on Icebox is going to be great for the attacking side with less options, but I guess it's less things to clear too, so
oh we'll man, see. I don't know. I'm excited for Icebox changes, man. I hate that map with a passion. It's almost up there with Split for me. When that Viper Orb goes down, you just block all vision for the defender sides, and then they can crawl up kitchen, go through right under. That little window that they put in Tube, I'm excited for that.
I think that's great, but I think that the majority of the problems that we're facing a map like Icebox is the lack of variety, like kind of like with Breeze too, the lack of variety for comps because of the attacker side, what you need to succeed, which is that Sage. So I would have really liked to see some change ups to the actual bomb sites more, so that we could maybe get bombs down without the need of that Sage wall so much. I know that over in the Pacific they were doing, you know, right at the end of the Icebox life cycle, they were doing the harbor stuff. A couple of those cheeky harbor walls that were being crafted by a couple of the Pacific teams, but we didn't really get to see that come into the meta too much with Icebox going right out of the meta as soon as that sort of stuff was introduced. So
yeah, no, that's valid. It'll be exciting to see how the meta switches up. I hope I can still opt down mid and won't be completely, you know, messed up by just one smoke. But yeah, we'll see when time comes. I am excited though for the map changes. I think Lotus is going to be a lot better on attack. Looks like maybe a mix of both, a lot better on defense and attack. But I don't know, some corners there that kind of scare me with those previews that Riot gave out. But you know, who cares when you can just ban the map in VDC anyway? And that being said, 4 bans already. Bind, Ascent, Lotus, Haven. Lotus being banned. Do you think Lotus is actually going to be one of the more played maps in VDC after these changes come out?
It's really hard to say. I think Lotus has some problems too. I think one of the great changes to the back of that C site that's coming is the fact that you can no longer clear bend with a single piece of utility. Like before, a raise nade would force that bend player to either peek out into the attackers or give up the site entirely, whereas now with that deeper wall and that close box, you're going to have to invest a lot more utility into clearing those angles. But in addition, it's weakening that Viper KJ chokehold that the defenders had on C, because it's not a straight lane back into bend. So now you're not just going to be able to lock that down with 2 nanos. So I think it's going to be a lot of really interesting dichotomy there between attackers and defenders, but we'll have to see.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. You know, every time there is a map change, I feel like Riot never misses. They have changed Split, Breeze, and for the better for the most part. I am saying that because we do have our first pick in Breeze coming through, but I'm a little worried because so many changes are going down on Lotus. You know, there's corners where you can just abuse like a judge type of meta, a lot of more 50-50s that you have to take on the attacker sides. But, you know, I think you mentioned this as well as some other people that I've spoken with. Retaking on that map is going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be a significant improvement. It might be a little harder to play post plants depending on, you know, what angles you pick and choose. But, you know, that's just the thing that comes with change. So we'll see how the meta adapts to that and kind of see how the VDC like strategies and how that meta also adapts.
Yeah, speaking of map changes, I wasn't a huge fan of the Breeze changes. Like, not so much that I wasn't a huge fan of them. I don't think they've had much impact in how the map is played, other than limiting the amount of options that attackers have. You still see that Viper wall cutting that right side pyramid in half, and you still see the Viper locking down with Orb over on B. Not a lot's changed. The changes to mid. The only interesting thing that I've really run into myself personally and seen in gameplay is that you can hop up on ledge and kill the mid player from an off angle, but other than that, not much has changed, and now the attackers don't have the option of, lurking up tube, sending a lurk, keeping them honest over on bridge or nest or anything like that. So now, like, it feels a bit more skewed towards the defense, in my opinion, but I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if that shows up tonight. I do kind of enjoy the Breeze changes. I feel like a lot more fights are kind of fair in a sense. I will say I do hate going towards mid on attack. I feel like some angles are just a little too much to deal with, especially if you want to like jump up and look into that nest area.
We're seeing a sunset pick come out here. I'm actually shocked. The majority of players that I've talked to and the majority of players that I play with personally don't really like this map. For all of the changes that Riot has gone out of their way to make, of removing broken 50-50 angles to blatantly put one in the middle of A site, between between elbow and alley, is just a nightmare. So the game usually devolves to let's split through market onto B or just run down B. And Breach is almost like a must pick on this map, similar to how things were on why am I having an ADHD moment? What is that map? Currently not in rotation. Has satellite in it.
Satellite.
It's
Pearl?
Fracture.
Oh, Fracture. Oh, of course. Yeah, the Breach map. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. I feel like the 2 or 3 VDC games I've casted on Sunset, I've just never seen a Breach played on Sunset at all. I don't know if it's a very well respected or maybe a little hard to coordinate, but we'll see if it comes out tonight. This is Mythic, so we can expect the best of the best. So, who knows? But yeah, like you mentioned, we have MF the Dawns against SOL Event Horizon. So Solaris, fun fact, the Dawns, they're one of the only teams in the entire league that has an exact 50% round win percentage. I think there's only 3 other teams that actually do have that. So, they're perfectly right down the middle. I think the Dawns playing against Event Horizon. The Event Horizon's not doing as hot, but they're still in the running for playoffs, so that's exciting as well.
Yeah, a lot of agent tech available on both of these maps. We have the post-plant setups for the Viper over on Breeze, the broken cams for, characters like Cypher if you elect to run them over the double op with the Chamber on Cannon. And then for Sunset, you have a lot of unbreakable trips for Cypher on that B site that you have to walk out super far to be able to try to deal with. So I think character tech will be rewarded a lot here. We'll have to see if either of these teams have that character tech locked down, if they can implement that, or if we're going to see more of a puggy scrap.
Alright, looks like we're going to be getting started in Agent Select right here. We're just missing one person, and I think that's everyone, so we should be ready to get going. And yeah, so first we're going to have Solaris playing defense on Breeze, I think, right? And then we're going to go Dawns playing defense on Sunset. So excited for that to go. And yeah, I don't think we have too much information on what roles we're expecting tonight, maybe specifically the characters that agents are going to be selecting, but we do have IGLs on both sides that have really proven themselves throughout this entire season. So we're going to be hoping that, some good strats come out. Some other tiers, sometimes the best way that you can play Valorant is just asking your team to attack A site, attack B site, and just full sending with all your util. But, more coordinated approach is definitely more enjoyable to watch on a stream. So, yeah. I think we're going to be getting started here very, very soon.
We have our players sending their Rs through. Everyone's getting out of the range. We should be getting ready to get started here in just a moment. Great thing about team play coming up here is that this disparity in ranks for some of the players may not matter so much. It's what makes team-based Valorant so exciting, is we're not going to probably see a lot of these ultra puggy let's peek each other mid-raw and then see who wins rounds over and over again. I'm hoping to see some nice set pieces here, some nice clean post plans, and we see these teams clean up. But here we have the agent select coming through.
Yeah,
and I already see a Yoru hover.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can never trust these hovers. I know back on when I was on stream before, we would always just hover like 5 Yoru, 5 Omen just to mess up the casters. So I've learned, until they lock in, you never know what to expect. But that would be really cool to see. I will say, when I'm just having fun with friends, just messing around, not really trying to climb, I love playing Yoru on Breeze. Just set up a TP, end up on A, go B, just have some fun with it.
I used to think Yoru was kind of a sell on most maps, but I've been convinced over the looming months that Yoru's actually kind of cook on some maps, namely Bind in this map. I think you can actually do some really cool things with them, and that's really difficult, especially when you think of them as an anti-strat towards the Viper, because that Yoru ult really locks down that pit. You just go stand on the Viper in the pit, and she gets spammed down, utiled out. It's actually kind of goated. Yeah, it's kind of goated, actually, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely not a standard pick, which also isn't really a raise too. Like, I feel like you never see raise.
I'm shocked here that we're seeing not only a raise coming out, but we're seeing the Sky instead of the KO. Sky is better than KO on most maps in terms of team play, but KO is usually elected here because he's the off button for Viper, who's usually that B anchor. So to not have that, we're going to see some interesting interactions here. The only thing I think Raze can really do is clog up the initial choke points with her nade to stop a fast push, but we'll see. Maybe the tech is undiscovered. Maybe she's down, I'm up, has got the tech.
Yeah, no, I agree. It'll be cool to see how they combine their util, 2 duelists on that side of the team. They only have the Sova to get that info onto site, but that might be all you need. I mean, Sova is one of the best initiators on this map, so we'll see how they go with that.
Interestingly, we see that Raze immediately go to Nest. It's actually super interesting. We see a double satchel buy here. Are we looking for a fast push down elbow as soon as barriers drop?
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have like a kind of a split here. I would say it's gonna be a fake on A, but I don't think so. I mean, we have Cypher and Jet lurking up B, and the defense is not really expecting that whatsoever. A lot of noise being done outside of A main here, and yeah, it looks like they're just going to leave. Not too much space has been taken across the map, though. Kind of sneaking up elbow, the raise, though. Wow. Immediately leaves top nest, giving both Cypher and Jet full reign of mid. No idea in sight whatsoever.
Ton of pressure outside of this B site, and we're going to see as the attack side's going to start streaming in here. Already a lot of space taken. Miya looking to take contact here.
Oh, wow. Chef KC actually gets one, even though 4 flood into the site. But wow, Miya actually takes one out as well. Both Cyphers showing up. Now it's going to be a 3v3 situation. But wow.
Alectron and Sorrowless dropped by Miya, and it's down to Saga in a 1v3, but 2 of those players on critical health.
Oh my god.
This might be doable.
Oh, it's completely winnable. Dash is up. It's going to be a Jet v Jet battle once Miya goes down, but she's on for the 4K.
Nuclear punishing. Wow. Yeah, that angle advantage really going to come into play here. You're so close to both sides of the wall there. You hold wide there. You wait for the peak. You punish. Really nice take there.
Absolutely went crazy. Great job on their end. Honestly, Miya might be one of the players to watch for tonight. I know he has a lot of skill coming into this league. Self-proclaimed highest elo in this season's combine, but washed and old. That's his quote, not mine.
Same. The Don's starting off strong here. Decisive take.
Yeah, looks like we're going to see a more traditional hit.
We see that
Sova drone coming up
into A. Interestingly enough, bomb goes down, but the attackers have already lost a player. No.
Yeah, it looks like Cypher did get caught out on that lurk. We're gonna be seeing a flood coming through flank as well, and oh wow,
trades going down to even here.
Yeah, 3v3 again. Jet sneaking around. Nuclear.
Oh, Saga Nuclear. Bring this to a 2v2.
These pistols coming in clutch, getting multiple kills. Gonna be an expensive round.
IInSaniity to drop Saga. It's all down to Sorrowless in a 1v2.
Ooh.
Nothing but a
Full
classic.
flash as well. Alright, died to the bomb, didn't give him that ult point or that money, but great way to clean that round up, especially after that kind of shaky start.
All in all, a good save, but weren't able to quite have the trades go their way there at the end. That weapon advantage coming in for the Dons, making it really difficult to equalize. But still, 3 rebuys is about what you could ask for, given the situation.
I agree. Alright, yeah, looks like we're going to be leaning towards B, not going towards A anymore. They don't have a full buy here, but they do have more than enough guns. 1 Vandal, Bulldog, couple Deagles as well. You know, good kill here, good kill there, especially on Sorrowless, and this could be over right away.
We
Wow,
see
a
the
lot of
Cypher
space being
lurking
taken.
mid here. The majority of the team is stacked towards that mid B position. 2 on B, 1 in Nest, 1 at double doors. It looks like we're going to have a rendezvous over here at mid. Nuclear and Miya going to join up, try to create some space here in mid, but the dog is coming out.
Yeah, the dog by MF does not spot that opping jet on B, which could be the round-winning play, or lack thereof. However, that op shot does go off, and unfortunate fight goes on
Alectron
mid.
is going to lose the duel. Sorrowless spots out the jet. That op still undiscovered.
Yeah, Miya somehow takes one down with a Spectre down mid on Breeze. Not something you hear too often, but looks like going to be some type of retake attempt happening on the side of SOL. Going to be an SOS situation if this round doesn't go too well. Miya got that cam lit up on site. Winters all the way back. You see that
Casey
Viper all the way
answers back here, but his position has to be known here. He's going to throw out that cage. Miya staying safe behind half wall. He's going to go through his cage, go into danger, spot it out, can't get a kill. 2 versus 4, and it might be time to call the save. 1 versus 3, half health. Not a lot to do here. Save that off.
Man, you do not love to see that. The op third round has to save. Every player on the side of MF looking to grab a gun as well. And I don't know if you noticed this, but Winters had those Molly lineups lined up as well, going all the way straight into that B line default lineup spot. Defense is going to have to pick it up if they want to stop this.
Yeah, and the op is alive. The op is up here. We can play this aggressively, get a pick, maybe get that man advantage, and hopefully get a round on the board as we see the Dons convert their bonus, which is going to be a huge economic boon here for them. Almost guaranteed to go up 4-0 if that op cannot do some work here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm a little worried. They have that Viper wall set up going across mid on that defensive side, but you know that Sky Flash does tag the opping jet. Miya looking to get an early pick, but yeah, that op just is not watching the right spot.
Yeah, nothing there.
Wow.
It said the pressure's coming through double door.
Oh my gosh, Miya gets the 2 opening picks to kind of completely clear sight. Only 1 Cypher stands in the way. Looks like they're about to find that
undiscovered here. Oh, but
oh my gosh.
Can't quite convert. Nothing but a deagle can't spray through the cage.
Yeah, you really hate to see it, but wow, Sog gets a shot through those logs there on site. Maybe looking to... Is this a call to save?
Yeah, I think Sorrowless goes for this. Maybe tries to die to bomb. Maybe get a kill or 2 on the exiting players. But we definitely want to see that up brought into the next gun round.
Yeah, only a Deagle here to work with. Nuclear in a great spot. And oh my... Whoa, Sorrowless. What a nasty little flick there. Oh, almost actually gets a shot off too. 2 bullets, forced to reload, and Miya, perfect position. And yeah, looks like we're going to see another save. So, you know, going into the 6th full buy round, what do you think needs to change on the side of Solaris?
Both in pistol and in the initial bonus conversion, we see the Dons taking quick control of elbow, then having a player meet back up with the lurk at mid and take control of mid, stopping that rotation through double door, and then splitting onto B. I think that there needs to be more B pressure. I think it was a good idea to send that up to mid, but maybe more so to help double door. Maybe we send it nest. We stop that mid pressure to maybe shore up the sites, but We already see that op rotating over to A, maybe going for the cheeky pick with the dash primed into A main.
Yeah, I feel like this op on defense is the biggest thing that we have to pay attention to. Sog looking to try to get an early pick here against 3 players, almost 4 now. Great Sova Dart comes through and great pick. Like I said, this is how you get that defense started. Massive op coming through, finally showing its presence on the map. No Sova drone to really force it out, as it's, now Sog is holding mid.
We may see some interaction with Miya and she's down, I'm up here, over at mid and elbow as they creep towards each other, but they might just miss each other.
Oh, wow. A Sova diff moment comes out as Revert takes on Electron. Spike does go down, but it is retrieved in no time.
It looks like that bomb is setting up for that A hit where that op of Sog is waiting to intercept here, backed up by his Cypher.
Oh, and Chef KC
Oh,
gets
revert.
cooked. And oh my god. Oh, wow, we're seeing like random hero plays left and right tonight. Weaver does get that kill, does get that 3K, and now Spike does go down. This is a crucial round to win on the side of Solaris, especially when you're down 0-4. You do not want to lose another round.
This absolutely has to hurt. You get that opening pick and you just can't convert. It still collapses. 2 versus 1.
Yeah, Sorrowless clearing every angle diligently, but we'll see if time permits for that. That Viper Wall, you got to play through that as well. You got Molly's on the side of Winters too. Okay, they know that Sorrowless is not flank anymore, and no smokes to come out though. Yeah, it looks like there's no time on the clock, but wow, great shots there. Wow,
yeah.
Hey, you got the kills. Make it expensive, That's not bad.
We make it expensive, but that round gap is quickly getting a bit out of control here. Save the op for 2 rounds. It finally pays its dividends, only for the round to collapse. Things are not looking good for Event Horizon here in map 1. I think if you're going to call a timeout, it might be right now. Maybe get your game plan for your next buy round in order. I'd like to see some non-standard play come out here on the save. Maybe a quick rundown of elbow or main, try to isolate some players on the default, but we'll see. I don't imagine teams of this caliber are going to be letting guns roam by themselves when the other team is anti-eco, but there's always that chance.
Yeah, it looks like Sog's going to be taking that early peek, and wow.
Another first blood conversion by Sog, giving them the early man advantage.
That kill happened
huge
so
kill.
Slow.
Nuclear is brought down to half. Who needs guns anyway? Event Horizon have had enough.
Yeah, when you can hit those types of shots, it doesn't really matter. Also, I love that Sheriff skin in the Battle Pass this season. It's a free one you can get. Don't forget to finish your Battle Pass, everyone.
Yeah, it actually is kind of nice. And Sog with a triple kill. IInSaniity in a 1v3 and only a gun advantage to his name. Can he confirm? Makes it a 1v2. Yeah, I think you have to invest the raise all here. Secure that round.
Wow. You love to see it. I mean, Sog went insane. Jet knives. When you don't have a gun, getting 3 kills on the opposing team, that's just what your team needs to turn this around. And yeah, using those jet knives
all but guaranteed as a 6-0 becomes a 1-5. This is exactly the type of momentum change you need.
Event Horizon Solaris getting that op yet again. Looks like Sog's going to be holding right from tube here on mid. I don't know if they're going to come into contact with anyone this round, though.
Funnily enough, the frags are distributed very evenly across both teams, with the only exception being Electron and Winters. If Electron can just come online here, we might be able to see a much more even game.
Yeah, as I said, Sog might not see anyone. Well, they saw someone, and they're no longer here. Great opening kill yet again. Another first blood to note.
Ooh. Event Horizon's raise brought down to 1 HP. Still contesting that elbow, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, no heal in sight. Yeah, looks like we might be seeing them back up here. MF, down a member, even though their raise is 1 HP. I don't know if they're fully aware about that. Might be looking to take some space on A, and especially with that kill by Miya. Oh
Miya
my
finds
God, the impact.
KC. 4 versus 4 here. The team has evacuated
Oh
B.
no. Oh no, Miya! Absolutely just clearing sights by themselves, doesn't have a care in the world, sets up the cam, has the ult, takes down the defending Cypher, gets the rotating Sova, and now it's a 4v3 from what was a round that you were down. And oh my gosh, look at this look by Sky going up mid a little faster, and that could have some disastrous results.
Yeah, with that door being open, that's all the confirmation that Sky's going to need. Almost guaranteed one here, and it's probably going to be Sog.
Oh my. Miya looked like a great opportunity, but oh! Sky spots the opping Jet. Patiently wrapping up. Takes down one. Gets that Sky flash.
Forked between two players in blind.
Woo! All right, for a second there, I thought they were about to peek with that flash, but thank God for
that's
insanity.
Absolutely devastating for Event Horizon there. Managing to win that eco, they're going to be able to buy again here, I think, because they won that Thrifty, but that's going to be the economic reset there. That loss bonus going to go down a level. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, MF just so dominant. Miya is able to just clear so much space and take up so much.
Some big ults online for both teams, but even the ult economy is looking in the advantage of the Dons here, with Winters just one off that pit.
You know, hey, Flick, one thing that we rarely see in these regular season games is timeouts being called, even though you're allotted that in these, especially in times like these. So when you're going down 1-5, 1-6, it's something that you wish you can see. We'll see if they take advantage of that. You know, as I say that, though, Sova does come out. You know, a little damage on the raise, but not too much. Viper Wall as well, very, very good at choking down that site. And oh man, that's all we love to see. Revert takes down Electron.
Oh, raise to answer back. 4 versus 4 here. Stuck on that stairs position. Position known. I really think.
Oh man.
Sorrowless to answer back. Oh.
What?
She's up, I'm down, bringing this back to a 2v2, but Miya, who's been an absolute menace, is there to anchor that bomb.
Yeah, Sorrowless does have that Viper's ult in case you do get to that position, but I don't know, Miya with double cages, that's a lot to get through. We've seen that wraparound by Sky yet again.
Oh, Miya brought down to critical health.
Wow,
that time's ticking down fast. The dog isolating the position.
The two most impactful players on MF alive. Miya and IInSaniity with the most insane plays, wrapping around mid. No time to breathe on the side of the defense. Oh my God, I need a timeout called right now. If I was coaching this team, I'd call it a timeout. Hey,
yeah, I love the way Miya played that. Super low HP, be super aggressive. You can't win a fair duel. Don't hold. Go wide. Be a menace. Constantly get that info for your full health teammate. Played absolutely perfectly by the Dons. Miya right there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I just can't believe every time I look at the minimap, I'm seeing IInSaniity just in the most random position. Down mid while the rest of the team is on site, about to defuse, just holding the post plant. The Great Lurks have been putting in so much work.
You know, and as someone who's done ICLings, as someone who's done coaching, like I think it's really important to note that a lot of players really can get in their own heads and respond really well to positive affirmation. You want to take those timeouts. Tell your players that we can get back in this. Electron finally on the board.
Oh,
and Sog finds 2. 5 versus 2. This is exactly what we need to be seeing here.
All right, they need to hold this advantage. Sog should just run down mid. I haven't seen this. This man has not lost a single fight when I was watching. I hope I don't put that caster curse on them, though. Revert looking to take a fight down mid as well. 2v4 MF hoping to push their lead into an 8-1, but it's looking like it's going to be difficult. They don't even have bomb yet. Great sprays coming around, though, from SOL.
50 seconds on the clock. Both players stranded in mid.
Interesting. Winters opting to molly the flank. I don't know how much I like that decision, but you know, when you're down by this much, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
1 versus 7 is bleak, but 5-7 is perfectly doable if we can just see Event Horizon get the gears in motion. Revert's going to find an opening on the A site.
20 seconds left, but they don't have bomb. Are they aware of that?
The bomb has been marooned, stranded at elbow and cannon.
I don't know if they were planning on double saving or if they just weren't aware that bomb wasn't there, but yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, sure, we'll take that. The second round comes through for SOL, a much needed round indeed. All right, I mean, this is also a very, very good round for SOL to win, but, you know, Econ's not looking huge. We have Cypher on the side of Miya with IInSaniity, the Sky, and that Viper's ult. This could be critical on the side of MF if they can get all these ults to successfuli go down and get that advantage needed from them.
I think we're seeing some stagnation in the ult economy here. I think IInsanity's been on these Sky Dogs for at least 4 rounds now.
Ooh, Skyflash comes through elbow. Unfortunately, can't really take too much space off that. But yeah, you know, as you said that, IInSaniity must be hearing our calls. Stream Sniping uses that Sky ult. They know a lot of people are very, very close. And oh my gosh, what a great raise nade. What a great shot.
The absolute rock and pillar for Event Horizon has been solid.
PC.
But Electron.
Oh my gosh. That's how you know we're in the Mythic tier. Great shots all around, things that you can't even see. And Sorrowless has that Viper ult holding down B, looking like they want to go A with bomb, but Winter's one-man army looking to take mid by themselves. Patient gameplay from both sides. No one really overextending, and finally that information's coming out. KC gets knowledge. They know that Sova's A main. 2 going towards mid. Are they really going to attack Sorrowless on B here? The Viper ult does not cover all of sight, especially with a map like Breeze.
But Sorrowless taking the initiative, not letting them just lurk through tunnel. Peeks out of the Viper's ult and finds that kill.
We see this position yet again. 20 seconds left on the clock. Both players coming through mid onto A. This time, though, they have the spike. Tagged by KC. Might be looking to get that spray down. Takes down 1, takes down 2.
KC gets both. What a great anchor.
Wow.
Not biting. I think Sorrowless and KC are the MVPs of that round. Both of them have a sight to anchor, and neither one of them moving. Neither one of them falling for the bait.
Yeah, Sorrowless being like a pseudo sentinel with that Viper gameplay, has that ult to lock down one angle, peeks out to lock down the other, and then KC, Chef KC, cooking up the defense on A, won't let no nonsense happen. All right, I mean, that was a lot of ults used, though, on that side. We still see that Viper ult on the side of the MF, now accompanied by the Sova ult as well. Could be a nice little combo if they can get that going, but, oh, revert. Great little jump peek. Sees that. Oh, sees the aggressiveness going on to A. Does get traded out, but that's a lot of knowledge on the side of MF.
Sorrowless finding themselves alone between the B site and the rest of the Dons. But the Dons don't seem to be capitalizing on this timing here. Oh, as I say that, the Sky Dog goes in.
Yeah, a little bit of jiggle peeking going on the side. Spots out Sorrowless. MF not really using their time as effectively as you'd like to see. Almost the entire team has rotated over. Raisade comes through as well, and ooh, a little bit of damage on nuclear. And wow, Miya is Miya.
That ult's going to come through, compromising all the positions. IInSaniity has found their way onto default, blinding those backside players, completely blockading them into the back of B site.
But oh my god, they've snuck into the defender's spawn. Who's playing defense? Who's playing attack?
Oh no, KC is completely off guard. Attacked from under bridge. Sorrowless' position is known.
Yeah, you just don't expect, if you're playing defense on A, you don't expect to see 3 coming from your spawn. What can you really do with it? Especially when you're
Sorrowless.
Oh, maybe Hope is alive.
But no, the call for the offense. Save that off, bring it into the next round. That's such a long rotate. 2 full health players with the Viper post plant. It's a lot to ask.
Yeah, unfortunately, very, very poor on the side of SOL. They're going to have this op. Looks like maybe 2.5 guns going into this next round. And it's going to be the last round of the half. All right, hey, Flick. 3-8, not great. 4-8, you can live with that. But 3-9, the curse might be alive, but you really don't want that. You don't want to mess with that time. What do we need to see? What changes? If you're calling out timeout,
I think
What are
the
you doing?
adaptations have been being made. I think that they came a little tiny bit late, but the adaptations have been like I think we easily see a 6-6 or maybe even a 5-7 half here had they been made a bit sooner. But the 4-8 I think is not only necessary, but you also are going to have to convert to pistol after. So I really hope this is one of those teams that has a pistol strat for their maps.
Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, not as common in VDC from my experience, but you know, once those strats do come out, it definitely takes the defense by storm. One thing I'd like to see though, I want SOG to just get super aggressive mid. I feel like they can take a lot of time and they're hitting their shots, especially with that op, but they might be peeking out through doors, and this might be the wrong time for me to call for that because no one's mid. 4 players looking to take A, and thankfully, though, 3 players on the side of SOL. IInSaniity does dodge that Cypher trap, which is going to be massive for them.
Oh no.
And oh wow. Revert tags 1, gets KC. That's the Cypher. Sentinel goes down. Viper comes out and
But
play
we
is
do
about to
have
be
this
done.
Raise Rocket online here. It could maybe get multiple players, but we'll have to see.
Unfortunately, it is a raise
Oh,
on
the gun's
Breeze.
sticking out. Oh,
Oh, no.
darted.
Oh,
Oh, has to get away, but can't.
no,
Raise
the
Rocket
body
is taken out of the
block!
equation.
Oh, I'm not saying I would be crying right now, but tears would be shedding. Sorrowless does hit a great shot, traded out immediately, and now 4v1 situation. Yeah, I mean, oh man. Oh, I feel so much for this race. Having race ult last round of the half, getting tagged by a dart and trying to get away, only to get unfortunately body blocked on accident.
Gonna have to dig deep here. Convert this pistol, get some momentum, and get yourself back into this game.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried about the mental going on the side of SOL. I trust in these players to play to the best of their abilities, but losing rounds like that is just rough. It's just rough. Even though you are on a eco, you know, you don't have a full buy. It's just one of those things in Valorant that you just hate to see. But we'll see how they adapt. I mean, 3-9, we've seen it done before in VDC, so definitely not out. Yeah, this round though looks like gonna be an A split. Early info tagged by the Sky. Looks like it's going to be a Jet aggressive peek. Dashes out into safety. Full HP as well. Raisnade coming out. Sovadar looking to get some damage. But wow, 4 players.
To find that opening pick. Isolated from IInSaniity, full blind.
The whole lobby is on A and everyone's going down.
3 versus 3. Winter's going to pick up 2 more. And it's down the Raise.
How? I feel like I look away from my screen for 1 second and MF just pulls up. What a round. It looked so good for SOL, but it just didn't matter.
Revert puts it away. 3-10.
Wow.
Now the question is, do you let this go up to 11? Do you bet everything on the guns?
I feel like the right play is you have to buy on round 11, but no, for me, I save. If I'm going to lose a game, I want to lose on a full buy. I want a full gun and everything. So if you're asking me to force this round, lose, and force the next round, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm the one player that has to just save for that Vandal. You know, that being said, though, SOL, 3 Deagles, a Marshall, a Stinger. They do have a light buy here. But
Nice
2 players on B.
In from Revert.
Yeah, that's not what you like to see. Getting chip damage when you're on an eco buy, not amazing, but still workable. Sog does get decayed, dashes out into safety. Now KC and him looking to go through, get some picks mid, but damn. Oh, KC gets that Deagle kill, but from behind, Miya in a perfect spot as always. Trying to spray a little with that Bulldog. Can't get too much after that. 4v3 situation now. Miya looking to actually peek out again, taking that fight mid, and oh man, KC left in a terrible position. Revert takes him down, but does get traded out.
2 versus 3, but it's 2 versus 2, and both players on the A site. Bomb can go down here. But Electron's gonna. I think Electron has to play aggressive here. Get into a forward position. Try to get a cheeky kill. No HP to speak of.
Yeah, thankfully players on SLL both have a Bulldog now. Might not be the best of HP situationally wise, but you know what? In a situation like this, though, that could be some magic.
He is too aware.
Oh my gosh, Miya just sprays through the wall, through the box, gets the kill. Sorrowless, one molly to play with. 2 players alive. Skyflash comes through. They dodge that beautifully, though. Takes out Lynn.
Sorrowless.
Are they aware?
Oh, but IInSaniity with the deagle.
What?
Well fought, but in the end, the inevitable comes. 3-11.
Nah. There's no way. IInSaniity practically just jumps down 3 stories high, lands and gets that kill. That's a heartbreak right there on the side of SOL.
The awareness for Miya to go for that low health player at half wall with a wall bang seals the fate of Event Horizon in that round.
Wow. And you know, hey Flick, I told you this last round. Forcing one round, losing and forcing the next, it's something I just hate dealing with. And look at this. SOL, 3 Deagles, 1 Spectre, 1 Stinger. Going on to the 3-11 round where you have to win this.
You hate to like hear it and you hate to see it, but this might be a really good time to start thinking about what your game plan is for the next map so you can go in with an edge. But as I say that, Raze opens up on Winters.
Yeah, looks like we're going to actually see a really good post-point position here. Maybe for the first time by SOL. 5 players left alive. Don't want to jinx it too yet. But, yeah, Sephiroth's going to come through. Everyone's aware where everyone's coming from. Oh, Miya. Miya somehow still alive. Okay, finally gets taken down. Trade's coming through. 3v2. Gotta be patient here. You don't want to give up too much.
Oh no, 2 versus 2. The man advantage crumbles, but that bomb's ticking down fast here. IInSaniity is going to get it all, but a little bit late.
Doesn't win the round, but what a shot.
But takes every single gun from Event Horizon.
Yeah, thankfully, Event Horizon practically had no guns. So, yeah, money's looking great, actually. Every single gun is going to be available on the side of SOL. Some light armor is going to be coming out, but finally a save on the side of MF. This is what you like to see.
Just remember, Fnatic Boaster wouldn't give up.
That's right. That's right. 3-11 comeback. It can happen to the best of the best. Yeah, you're going to see what comes out of the playbook. Not many rounds to work with. You got to play near perfect. And oh my God, Miya with a deagle down mid.
A menace.
Nah. Oh no, the Sephiroth comes through. Everyone is aware. Everyone is on A.
But not a player in sight to contest.
You're right, but we're going to see 3 come through mid. 2 come through. What? The flank kill with a deagle?
Miya is worth their weight in gold here. 3 versus 3. Revert with a deagle at mid doors. Looking to get a Sova duel here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Another deagle to kill. MF looking like those mother. Oh my goodness. It's a 3v2 situation. Sova drone comes out.
SOG's position compromised. IInSaniity on 1 HP. But Revert looking to go up and over. Sog with 1. Sog with 2. That bomb is getting defused. And Sog with 3.
Oh my God. The round saver. Dare I say game saver. Sog another 3K for the game. Woo. They're really putting on a show tonight. Okay.
Sog is not done yet.
Wow. I mean, when you're down 3-11, 4-11, 5-11, you know, it's easy to see a lot of mental shatter, teams quit, but there's a lot of fight on the side of Event Horizon, and that's what you love to see.
If we look at the ults for Event Horizon here, if they can convert this round, make this 6-11, they'll have 4 ults online they can test for next. They win the free save, and all of a sudden we have an 8-11 on our hands with ults. If we can make it happen here, Sog's going right in, gets immediately punished. Trades going left and right. Oh no.
What? The judge in the Viper Orb actually works. And wow, the entire team is now rotating over. Thankfully, SOL does have bomb on site, but that Skyle finds both players, but it doesn't matter.
And all of a sudden,
a 2v2.
1 versus 2.
Winters just putting in so much work.
Critical whiff by Nuclear might just be able to give Raze the space that they need to close this round out, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah, MF playing smart. Both team up onto mid.
That low HP player going to get that up. A
right.
super passive hold, giving up that A site. Are they reading the rotate well in advance?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know where this. If you're Raze, you have no idea where Viper is. Could be backside. You're a little aware of where Jet could be, but oh
You
man,
just gotta
30
imagine
seconds
that
left.
bomb isn't down, and you find yourself in nest. You're gonna have to commit here.
Yeah, too much time being taken up on this rotate. I don't think bomb's gonna go down. They either kill two or nothing. There's one.
Oh, 1v1. Raze versus Jet, but
Oh.
Nuclear brings them to 12.
It was right there.
I definitely think it was a little bit sloppy from Event Horizon to send the Jet in so quick. You have a Sova, you have the dart, you have the drone. Don't lose your whole team to a judge.
Yeah, man, you just have to wonder, was there slight overthinking going on? I don't know if they knew exactly where the players were on the side of SOL, but MF just plays it to perfection.
Nuclear going for this aggressive at main peak, but is going to find nobody. Big info here. They have to know the B hit is coming, but there's a Viper pit there. Winters falls to the Jet Knives. Sog absolutely popping off. Redemption is on the horizon.
I like that. I saw what you did there. I saw what you did there. Event Horizon looking to possibly win map 2. If they can actually come back here, 5-12, it's still winnable. You just have to play perfectly. Sova ult does come through, looking to get some damage going, delay some retakes.
Cannot be stopped. Low HP on two of those players. Electron to find Insanity, but caught out by Nuclear.
2v1 situation. Oh my gosh.
And Event Horizon hang on.
Wow. All right, Sorrow has all
ult economy I was talking about. We have Pit, we have Rocket, we have Neurotheft. Can we put it to work here?
Yeah, MF looking on almost a full save. Might see a couple deagles here. A Stinger on the side of Winters as well. I mean, not much more you can ask for. I would hesitate in calling for any of these ults being used, especially since MF is on a save, but we've seen what they've done with these deagles, and you do not want to play around. Oh, snappy shot by KC. Catches Electron off guard.
Find one, and Miya falls.
Oh no. Winters does kill that Vandal, and they recover it as well.
Every single player from the Dons at least 10 seconds away. Sog to find Nuclear 4 versus 2, and we're looking at 7-12, dead in the face.
Yeah, Sog is 1 HP, but both players are mid. Let's see how they respond to that. We have Viper all the way in A main, Sova all the way in Nest. So much map control taken by SOL. This is what you love to see on a defense.
And look at this
offense.
Off angle.
Great raise nade, great kill. Sog stays alive, and there it is. Like you said, 7-12.
And we still have 2 ults to invest in the coming buy round. We might be able to get some huge burst potential with that Raze Rocket, but if we can get into the site with the Raze Rocket, we can keep it with the Pit. Guarantee ourselves that 8-12, and maybe find a way back into this game.
All right. 3 players leaning towards B, 2 going up mid. No op on the side of the defense. Nothing to worry about there. Jet smokes off mid doors. The Soladar comes through. IInSaniity. Oh, great damage. And wow, was. Oh my god. The most random sandwich comes through, and
Electron
SOL taking everything. A site's completely left open. 2 players
all of a sudden,
going.
there's some pep in the step of Event Horizon. Finding 2 quick frags, immediately collapsing on that A site. And look, both players are trapped at bridge.
Wow, 5v2, 5v1.
Good shoulder bait from Nuclear there to get 1 kill, but it's a tall mountain to climb here. Raze to close it out.
Wow.
No ults invested there. Now here's where the danger lies. Will the Dons save up these 3, 4, maybe even 5 ults and just go for an ult dump round to close this map out? There's always that danger. It's hard to deal with the with the Sova Kamehameha waves coming through the wall while Sky Dogs chase you down. And
it's terrifying. It's terrifying. I agree. All right, looking to bring that momentum going forward. Four players.
And you see again
oh
immediately dropping a defender.
Wow. Massive picks coming around from both ciphers throughout this entire game, and oh no.
But look at the position of Nuclear here.
Oh my god, Miya takes down KC with
Nuclear
the Deagle.
has completely wrapped A main. They know the jig is up. They're all mid doors, and they're about to be completely surrounded.
Wow, look at the mini-map here. 4 players just triangulating. And oh my, Winters actually gets one with a stinger. That's massive. That's massive. A 3v3 situation. Raise Rocket on the line. Sog somehow flanking the flank here. Oh man, the wraparound. This kill's massive. Oh, they didn't see him. Oh no.
Miya Nuclear's positions are absolutely lethal.
Sog completely avoids Sky. Somehow
they're
not
just
seeing anything
coming into play here. Miya trapped a double door, position revealed, stomping over to spam box, and is going to get dropped. No, Miya finds the kill. IInsanity's the one who's going to go down. It's closed out. But how? Miya on no HP.
No, say it ain't so. Nah, who is this? Nah, no, Miya. Oh my god. 1 HP. 3 bullets, 3 shots. That's crazy. Oh my god.
I will say the Dons won this map decisively. I will say that the quality of team play I was seeing from Event Horizon was in a completely separate class in the latter half of that game rather than the first. Now that they're awake, that second map coming up, I'm hoping we're going to see that continue over into map 2.
Oh my god. I will say the quality of the Miya gameplay was exceptional. 26 and 16, 4 first bloods as a Cypher player, by the way. I see Revert with 6 first bloods. KC had 5, but having that much impact on Cypher on a map like this with the lurks, with the defensive holds, with the plays, that is incredible. Oh my gosh. I have any last words before we take a quick little break here?
None for me. I'm just excited for game 2. We'll be back.
Yeah, 5-minute break and we'll be back here for game 2. See you guys soon.
Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender. Is everything connected? Your good is done when you have my full attention. I'll take you away into a dark dimension, and you can't get out. I never thought I'd be like this. Further down into the deep abyss I'll go. Stay off my radar cause I never miss you. Everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just remember, it's the heat from a heart beating next to mine. But I surrender. Is everything I never miss you. Everybody knows. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living. So I put my hands up in the sky, revel in the storm clouds as they pass me by. Now there's no escape, I realize I'm dead in the land of the living.
Welcome back, everyone. Game 2 is going to get here shortly. And wow, what an exciting game 1. Absolutely insane gameplay from both sides of each team. Cypher's Chef KC, not the greatest scoreline, but the greatest impact that I have seen other than Miya. You know, we mentioned this before, but 26 and 16, absolutely domination on the side of Breeze. But we'll see how that pulls through on Sunset. It's a lot different of a map. A lot smaller, more angles, a lot tighter, but you know, it's something that you're gonna have to look out for. There's a lot of strats that can be pulled up here. A similar type of meta where mid is very, very important. If you can close those doors on the side of the defense, if you can get like that op going on certain angles, you never know what to expect. And we'll see. I mean, it's a little hard. I'm not sure, Hayflick, if you have some input on this, but the side of the ciphers, you know, what site would you like to play? Would you like to play on A? Do you play on B? Do you do a mix and hold part of mid? You know, I'm not sure what exactly players are looking for, but yeah.
I think it really depends. I think that sort of how back on Breeze, in early days of Breeze, when KO is ran on Breeze, you would start putting the Viper off site to not have to deal with null command as they would rush down the B. I think that if the enemy team is not playing a KO, you can elect to have the Cypher float wherever they want because of universal, utility placement. You don't have a range, but if they do elect to play that KO, you definitely want them to play off site. Maybe be that mid presence. Maybe have them on lurk. Maybe have them on the opposite site. But yeah, it all depends. This is a very new map. The metas are not very well established yet, and the only thing we really have to go on is what we've seen from the VCT Pro scene regarding this map. So there's a lot of room for interpretation as to what you can do on this map. I'm a big fan of Breach personally on this map. So,
what's your favorite off meta pick though? Even though you just said the meta isn't established, what are you hoping to see here?
Because I have an answer. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, I mean, I think that the most underdeveloped agent in like high elo and high elo team play especially is Euros. You can do a lot of crazy stuff with them, but I mean, that would be my pick, but it's hard to say. Maybe Euros really good on this map, and we just don't know it yet, right? Like, it's the only thing I know for sure is that Initiators and Cypher very powerful on this map.
And hey, immediately we see the Cypher hover on both sides. Looks like it might be the mains, but wait, Miya going on Raze, not the Cypher this time. Interesting. All right, we'll see how that plays out.
Sentinel role swap here, very similar to what we saw last season when we'd see sometimes Vin come up off of that duelist pick he was so known for and go over to the Sova. Sometimes you're just not feeling it, or maybe sometimes you're like, hey, you're on a roll here, why don't you pick up this character? I'm feeling more passive tonight, I'll roll swap over. Players that are more experienced have that bag to delve into where, yeah, they have roles, they have multi-roles, they have off roles, maybe they're a flex player.
Yeah, maybe you're a Yoru main and then swap over to Sova in the grand finals and absolutely MVP on Sova, on an Odin, on Haven. You know, you can't always expect some of the normals, you know? Yeah, that can happen. And yeah, we're going to see almost a mirror comp here. Same smokes, same sentinel, same duelist, but wow, can the initiators be different? If that Gecko locks in, I was going to say, Gecko is one of my favorite off-meta picks on this map. So many unique like angles and combos that you can do in that ult, especially with these tight spaces, the narrow chokeholds that you could have. Also great to utilize, and yeah,
I'm excited to see Revert over here on this breach. We have the Reyna Gecko lock. This is a bit unprecedented. We have a lot of blinds here. We have 4 total blinds, all non-standard flashes, however. We have 5 blinds in the form of 4 flashes and an Omen blind over on the side of the Dons. and 4 non-flash blinds on the side of Event Horizon. Very,
Yeah,
very.
you never really see that. Completely different on both sides. Interesting. I don't know how much I like that though. I mean, dealing with Reyna blinds can be annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Same with Gecko, but both of them together, which one do you shoot first? Gecko and then flick over to Reyna, then flick over to the actual player? That's honestly, that could be a problem for this defense.
So I definitely have to give it to the Dons, and just in my opinion, of terms of comp structure, going like let's say you're attacking into the Cypher, you're dealing with the Omen smokes, you're dealing with the Omen blind, the trip wires, you're getting dogged out, held up by nades, you're getting stunned. Like there's just so much you can do with comboing on this comp, whereas it's a bit more not so combo centric, I would say, on the side of Event Horizon.
I agree. In Event Horizon, starting off on attack, their strongest half last map. Great early raise nade, gets that space cleared, but no one is there. But Cypher Trip goes through. Electron somehow survives the wire, and what? Kills coming all around, but wow.
Miya being a menace again.
Sog on Gecko this time, not on Jet. Gets taken down. Electron having some trouble planting, but both players having some trouble planting. Looks like we're going to see that finally go down, and wow, trades coming through left and right. 3v1 now. Winter's all alone, 70 HP. One smoke to work with, fakes the TP. Now a 1v2. And
Alectron to close that. We
shot.
saw that nice set piece coming out with the breach over in A main, but not a player there to receive it. Unfortunately, sometimes when you go for a read, it doesn't work out. But I do like the initiative. Big on Event Horizon to put that first round on the board.
Yeah, I've always said this. If you have a Reyna on your team, especially in organized play, you better win that pistol round. The advantage that you get from having that extra 50 shield, that entry that you can acquire as well. Thankfully, SOL locked through and Electron won the round as well. And yeah, going into this, second round, we're seeing a Phantom and a Vandal. Very fast gameplay through and through, but the flank, oh my goodness, 3 players already there. I don't know if they're aware. Chef KC finally gets IInSaniity. Site is going to be taken. That little, KC takes out Miya. They're aware of more. And whoa,
KC on for the ace.
Revert looking to flank, might give it to them. All 5 players playing around KC. I think they're trying to give this ace. Jumping around corners, peeking and jiggling. Electron is going to fall.
Everybody knows that the stats of the champion's weapons are higher when you're top frag. When you got that little glow going on, it just shoots harder and faster.
I love that. Oh, here we go. Electron about to find out where this breach is. Breach peeks out and no ace, but you know what? We'll take it. Your gun's glowing like you said. You won the round. You're up 2-0. You have a Phantom and a Vandal going into this third round. This is a great position.
It's really interesting how teams have been using this Cypher on the attack side here, because it's usually indicative of where your hit's going to be rather than a lurk setup. If you see it go into B main's window, it's usually going to be B, and if you see it over here on A, it's usually some type of mid-splitter and A hit.
Yeah, it looks like here, like you said, the Cypher cam's on A. Everyone's on A. Cypher's going to try to go through mid, maybe get some space, but oh no. Electron takes down, gets that spray going post-death, and now executing onto site. Nobody's on site, and the players playing off site have died.
Event Horizon looking like a whole new team here. Fast, furious, getting every single kill. No one will survive. A flawless coming in from Event Horizon.
That is something. Oh
AC,
my god.
8-0. Economy, great. Full buys. Everybody over 5k. And the Dons forced onto a save here. I don't think they were expecting this level of aggression and cohesion.
I mean, hey, if you lose how you lost last map with that type of comeback that seemed to be forming, this is the best type of energy to bring into game 2. I love it. Save going to be on the side of MF. A judge in the hands of Winters, thankfully on the side of A. K is SOL looking to approach B. Only one Cypher trip to go through as well. Lots of noise being taken. That race satchel timing it perfectly so it breaks that trip. Great util all around, but ooh, what a great breach aftershock, slowing them down just a little bit. Not enough delay, but it's there. Rotates are coming through as well. Almost gets that kill, revert with that deagle, but Sog pulling through. Oh, dodges a raise nade, gets that molly down as well. Great util all around. Now a 5v4. This retake looking harder and harder, but Sog only 6 bullets left in that Vandal.
Miya looking for something, looking to make anything happen, but they're just locked in. 3 players to find, 1 versus 5,
Wow.
no HP, and another flawless. This
Wow.
is getting out of control and fast.
Chef KC showing lots of emotions post round.
9K on multiple players. Every member over 7K. I think you need to ice them. I really wish in these regulation matches outside of playoffs, you would see more timeouts used. This would be a great time to ice this momentum.
Yet again, I feel like most teams forget that timeouts are a thing, but that's okay. Looking like a wow. Almost the same as last round. 5 go B. Raise util breaks the trip. Even though the trip wasn't there that time, and oh no, Miya.
And we see the eagle fish come out, promptly dealt with.
Great raise nade, but Miya gets blinded by that gecko. Can't secure a kill, but takes out.
Oh, this time the defense is going to hold, but the bomb is going to go down. 2 players left for the side of Event Horizon, but Miya with the third. IInSaniity with the second up kill of the round.
What? Wait, can we like pause the game and check Miya's PC? What was that?
I think in that corner, your gun sticks out to the player on platform.
I think those flicks are inhuman reaction. Oh my god, that was crazy! Goes from 1, gets the next, and finally gets the third. I don't care if your gun sticks out. Those were beautiful shots. That was insane.
Absolutely. Great play by Miya there, continuing to be a thorn in the side of Event Horizon.
You know, maybe Miya should have been on Duelist last game. We might have seen a 50 bomb. I don't know. Wild. All right. Well, I mean, finally on the board on the side of MF, 1-4. They have the op in the hands of IInSaniity on Sky, peeking B main. That's an interesting strat. I mean, hey, unfortunately, nobody is going B. 4 players leaning A. Skyflash going to get that info as well. Oh, what an interesting raise nade. I think that lands right in the middle of sight. Oh, Winters. Oh, Winters falls to the race. Boom, but tragedy does strike.
Oh, revert.
Wow, finally gets traded after 2 fall.
But all of a sudden, it's Miya in 3.
Oh,
KC cannot be stopped this game.
The off falls on B. 3 fall on A, and finally the last gets cleaned up.
And look at this, 5 ults on the side of the Dons.
I think they're going to need every single one in order to secure this round against this team playing like that.
Yellow the Flower lamenting how hard it is to have the caster in the room with you in chat.
Yeah, it's kind of that surreal moment. You see someone talk, and then 90 seconds later, you see their voice come through. But you know what? When you got players playing like this, it doesn't matter how delayed the game is. What? Oh my god. I thought Miya got both of those kills there. Holy.
The aggression from KC gets 2, sends out the ult, pops the cage.
Oh, Nuclear looking to get aggressive here and actually gets that kill. 2v2 situation now. Stinger on the side of SOL, MF, but I think they're going to secure both guns. IInSaniity actually
upgrades are inbound.
Wow. Yeah, IInSaniity only with that shorty as well.
But Nuclear does have that ult to invest here in this 2v2, maybe to give his team a little bit of an advantage going into this 2v2 retake.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think using the ult here is that bad. You know where players are, you can get space, get guns, looking to have your own type of post plant. Oh, but that
goes out,
delay
prevents the tap. Seekers go out, peeks behind it, but that blind's going to come through. The fight doesn't go the way of Event Horizon, or rather the Dons. IInSaniity gets one. IInSaniity needs one more, but Sorrowless.
Yeah, not the best coordination in the end there, but great ideas in. Oh my god, Sorrowless almost died to the bomb. Oh my god. Woo! That was like a little jump scare there. All right, well, hey, Flick.
5 Nights at Sunset.
I asked you last game, what do you do on the side of the defense? But it was switched. MF looked dominant, but now Event Horizon, SOL. How do you adapt?
In that pistol round, we saw that 3-man breach push down lane, and there was no one there to receive it, right? Unfortunately, on the following gun round where that strat was used, the breach round goes out, he stuns 4 players, and not a player there to peek off of it. You gotta stick to your set plays if you're gonna invest the util into it. So he stunned 4 people, and that time no one peeked. I think that you just need to trust your own game plan.
Trusting the game plan is important, especially when you're just raise rocketing out to sight. Can't get that kill though. But oh man, the util is crazy. Electron blinded, raise dated, Cypher gets tagged. Somehow still alive. And what a chaotic round. Nuclear finally takes out Electron. Sorrowless takes on Revert. Skydog comes through. Trade coming out. Now it's a 2v1. Where's the last player? Sorrowless takes on one.
What? HP converts with a 3K.
What was that round? We could have had a million observers, a million casters, and still that would have been the most chaotic thing to do. What did we just watch there? Oh my goodness. And that lead extends. Now it's 7-1. You got to start ringing for danger soon, right? Breach ult is online. Raise ult is here as well. I think this is the round where you just have to secure it though, but they're on an eco. We got Stingers and Deagles, not much to work with. Yeah, it looks like it's all quiet. Half of the map is empty. Nobody on B, nobody on mid. One player on A, and are we going to see a Gecko ult? Oh, wow. Against an eco up 7-1, I'm surprised they're using this, but you know what? Don't play no games, especially when you can secure sight just like that. Look like Gecko ult is going to be able to get recovered as well. Dizzy flies out, tags no one, but space is there. Winters takes on one. Little bro is planting for 2. Cypher Cage to protect him, but wow, Revert peeks out, takes 1, gets traded. 3v1 situation. Gecko ult, unfortunately, no longer to be used because Gecko is dead. But, ooh, I'm loving this angle. 2 players on site. I feel like I'm the Cypher Cam right now. What the hell? This is crazy. Watching the security tape, some real Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. 2 players looking to take on. Nuclear does go down.
And by Electron, 3 versus 1.
Wow.
You know, the way Alec has really turned up their aggressiveness and showed up on the Reyna in this game compared to last game is impressive, and it reminds me a lot of Shrug. If anybody knows who that is, he plays in VDC quite often. And sometimes he's just like, I just feel so comfortable on Reyna. It doesn't matter, like, it feels like my aim is just better on the agent. And I'm a known Reyna hater, but I let him play it.
Yo, shout out to Shrug, because I am the same way. My confidence, my shots, more precise, and just escalates when I'm playing Reyna. I mean, Valorant is, honestly, maybe more than a 50-50 of a mental game rather than a technical or mechanical game. So having good mentality, having that confidence is critical, especially in situations like these. You're down
Casey's
1-8.
hiding here could be everything. Oh, but Nuclear smells him out.
Wow. Great shot there. Clears up some space for the defense to work with. And oh no. IInSaniity with the up on Sky. Plays an off angle and it does not work out. That is not what you like to see. Unfortunately, though, KC did go down. And now it's just a 4v4. Looking to maybe get some space, but they're completely stopped by the smoke. They know Cypher is here as well. Reyna looking to blind out.
50 seconds on the clock, and they're stuck outside of B main.
Trying to sneak through. Oh, no. The breach. Oh, what a stun. What a kill. What a shot.
Nuclear on for 3. That breach hall is online here. And here comes the fast rotation through mid.
Oh, they hear him in spawn. Sorrowless knows where they are, looking to go plant on A while Sog hopefully trying to get some type of lurk, but what is this timing? Everyone misses everyone completely. Sorrowless has to find a way to hold their own until Sog can rotate over. Revert. Oh, wow.
But
Miya gets an
Sog's
important kill.
positioning
And, oh,
it can be a little
gets
bit
one.
crazy here. Finds
It's
one,
two.
finds two. That bomb is being defused here. Oh no! But
Oh,
little
Miya
bro
does
is
hop
here.
off. Bomb is halved. I don't know if they're aware.
Oh,
Miya
he can't
just
stop
taking
it.
the defuse.
Can't stop it.
Oh, a little miscommunication on where that bomb was planted. And you just hate to see it. Giving MF another round on this half. Wow. A little room to breathe, but you can't let off the gas just yet. 2-8. Hopefully making it 4-8.
It would have been a beautiful thing if Sog could have clutched the round, but on the other hand, catches the breach just as they're about to send the ult, and now that ult is still online. That is the one saving grace here.
Yeah, MF looking to just stay to what has worked, and B is that site. All 5 players against one Cypher rotates might be coming through. Omen Smoke does come out. Reyna Blind, Raze Nade, Gecko Dizzy, Satchels, everything is here. Play is going down, but what an answer! The Razel misses! A Rosa in VDC, something you hate to see. And now 5 players left on the side of MF. Looking to get that plant down. Revert somehow finds a kill with a classic. Miya cleans up Sog. And now it's a 5v2. Plant yet to go down. And man. Wow.
Flawless coming out from the side of the Dons, but it feels like a shallow victory when the scoreline's looking at 3-8. You need to get 4 here, and you need that pistol. Looking like a similar situation, really. What happened to Event Horizon on map 1?
Yeah, winning back-to-back rounds here is massive. Massive for MF. If they can actually secure this last round, getting that momentum going into next half, honestly, I think that they could run away with the map. It's theirs to take. And hey, you know, if it works, why change it? Going to B. Now Cypher completely rotated to A. Only one insanity between them and winning this round. Omen Smoke does come out, but that has never stopped them before. However, Insanity's now in the smoke. Do they know? The Boombot clears it out. Somehow runs away. One shot into this Gecko ult. Raze ult comes through as well.
Oh no, the fish whiffs. The rocket whiffs too.
Wow.
It's a battle of the roses here in VDC.
What an aggressive take.
Will Revert invest this breach ult? You kind of have to, right? Last round.
Yeah, last round. I mean,
send it.
Timing is everything. You got to know when to do, when to activate, when to go. And here it is. Sky Flash comes through, but so much utility to counteract it.
Oh, but Revert with 1, Revert with 2. Another flash goes out.
Sky is still online, but you have to kill this.
3, but he's detained.
Sky ult yet to be used. Insanity. Bomb is running low though. You gotta go.
Gotta get on.
The player is.
What is the Seeker doing? No.
Oh no.
The Seeker betrays.
Oh no.
The Seeker didn't know where to go.
The cabbage is confused like the cabbage in VDC. And unfortunately, another 3-9.
Cabbage is confused. It hurt itself in confusion. Very unfortunate.
Shout out to Cabbage. Plays for PA. More confused than any other player in the league. But wow. Another 9-3 curse. Is it going to be the same way? Are we going to see a fake comeback on the side of MF like we saw on SOL? Or is the 9-3 curse finally going to activate? Can SOL actually secure this lead? We'll see with this pistol round. But wow, what a half.
Maybe
So
Miya and Revert just wanted it to be more exciting so that they're saving their final form for the second half here.
Hey, you never know. I would love a great storyline just like that. And ooh, a lot of space being taken here. Raze Nade goes immediately and the Satchels comes out. Wow, Miya with the
finding
Raze
that opening pick right there.
Oh, Sorrowless though. Great answer. Takes back that space. And yeah, fully aware. Plant's about to come down on B. Respect being shown in chat. Great sportsmanship all around, and all 4 players looking to go CT here.
Reyna not
Try
going to
to
get
take
fed
that
there.
space.
Very critical on pistol round that Reyna does not get fed up to 150. KC doesn't find the timing. Nuclear to drop him. One less problem to worry about. Sorrowless needs the timing here. Finds one, but doesn't find the other. 1 versus 1. Initiator versus Initiator. And Little Bro's on the bottom. And it's enough.
Damn. That, yeah.
Snatched from the jaws of defeat, and 10 points on the board for Event Horizon. Heartbreaker. I'm seeing some guns come out for the side of the Dons. I'm seeing a Spectre. I'm seeing a Stinger, a couple of Stingers. Yeah, they're forcing it. They're calling it right here. You go no further than 10.
They only get 10. The team with Arena wins the pistol. Something you expect but love to see.
Oh, and look
Everyone
at this deadly off angle. Reyna primed and ready with the judge.
Wow. Somehow trades do come through.
The weapons go down.
Oh my god. Winters with the timing.
KC's position. Oh no, finds 1. Finds 2.
Wow.
17 HP. Surely not, but Revert brings it to a 1v1. Sorrowless is going to clean it up.
Flash. Oh my god. Winters with such a great game sense play, timing the boomball out the smoke, gets 1, almost gets 2. If they didn't get blinded there, if they had a gun that could spray, some magic could have been done, but now it's 11-3. All right, here it is.
That lady's not singing yet, but she is setting up her microphone, and the stage curtains are opening.
Damn right. Wow, looks like almost all 5 players going towards A, going into that cipher, but we're going to have this lurk come through. Hopefully working some magic. Breach Aftershock, I guess they know someone always plays default. Getting Chef KC off of that spot, but he dodged that perfectly. Raze, the only player on site. Wow.
KC is completely overrun and isolated.
What? There's just an Odin here.
Alec with the Odin.
Okay.
I told you, it's that Vin cosplay.
Cosplay, because it ain't him actually, though. But Sog gets that flank kill. Great nade by She's Down. Oh, Nuclear kills Sog on the
with
flank.
With the man advantage, you have to convert here. It has to happen right here.
Last player spotted. Oh my god. All the util comes through as Miya secures that 3K. Razel going into next round.
The Dons have stemmed the bleeding for now, but the wound is still fresh. They need to get rounds on the board, and they need to do it now.
Birds in the sky. Man, is this just like Valorant's version of Walmart? Like, what am I looking at here? Actually, this is the size of a Costco. Man, these cars do not know. Yeah, these cars do not know how to park. I know an explosion happened, but man, there's a lot of parking tickets to be issued here. All right, regardless, back to the gameplay. No one's on A. Were they also looking at the parking lot? What is going on here? Just completely giving up sight. I guess they've realized that they just can't take it. They have to give it up and play retake. It's their best option here. And wow, we're just going to see Odin sprays. Kills coming through. Wait, what? KC gets caught off guard. And oh, what a flick there by Miya. Takes out another. And now it's a 5v3. Side of SOL is on a save, but
2 on the flank. Have to 3 on the flank, but you're gonna have to cross the living sentry gun that is Revert and retake this. Looks like they're calling the save. They want to die to bomb here. Maybe get some exits. Not a bad idea.
I think they're dodging the cipher cam. Everyone on the side of MF, no movement being shown on this flank, and they're aware of the cipher cam being there. Revert is aware also of a flank coming through. Multiple flanks have been done throughout this game and last, but oh, there's one. Might be aware of that close angle 2. Is aware of 2. Is he aware of 3? Yes, sir. Oh, wow. I mean, That's what you like to see. It was a flawless. Unfortunately, Winters does die, but the econ looking great on the side of MF.
And all of a sudden, the tide starts rolling in. Could this be the comeback we've been waiting for?
I mean, hey, last time we called it, it was, I want to say 6-11 maybe? 6-12, 7-12, and it didn't go through, so we'll see what comes from this game as all 5 players yet again go towards A site, dodging the Cypher, but have to get through 1 Raze and 1 Omen.
Deep flash towards alley, stun towards that default position, aftershock to flush them out.
Yeah, SOL calling for rotates, and everybody is coming for assistance. I don't know. MF might be aware of this, though. We're seeing both Raze and Cypher lurking, maybe trying to get a pick. If they could end B here, it would be amazing, especially with forced side. What?
But
Electron saw just 1 barrel of 1 gun and sprays.
Miya
No.
says, I see your 1 and raise you 2, bringing this back to a 3 versus 4. But as I say that, an instant equalization. KC hears this player stomping around on the site.
Yeah, it looks like they're ignoring the Cypher on B. I don't even know if they're aware of their existence, but hoping to catch the rotates. Actually, this could be horrible on the side of MF. Winters has to go through 1 Cypher, and if he doesn't, Spike will go down.
Well played by KC there, letting the team slip by. No bomb, though. Slips into safety.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But
KC
Nuclear
had
answers
a
back.
chance. Oh, 2v1, though. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That round looked perfect, scary, dreadful, and then perfect yet again, and now it's 12-5.
I thought KC did enough there to close the round out, but apparently not.
Yeah, I mean, that Cypher actually, that entire round came down to Chef KC securing that kill, getting that ult down, and just helping his team get the information that was needed.
Yeah, 3 versus 2. It looks like it's all going to go well. They get down to 2v2, and Bomb just doesn't get to go down. The Noro Theft gets immediately 1-tapped, and then the last player gets cleaned up. Tragic 5-12. 7 straight rounds needed here.
Yeah, early Sky Flash on A, gets that rotate from Reyna mid. Maybe Breach can get some space there as well, but Bomb not going towards A anymore. Sky Flash gets used, and yeah, 3 players on A on this defensive side are committing. However, Miya doing what Miya does best, securing that kill, dodges the Gecko, but oh, Sog does secure that kill. Space being given and then retaken. Sog kills Nuclear for 2. Sky ult is online on the side of MF. You would only assume that this happens here, but they have to play against a Gecko ult, a Raze ult, and a Reyna mad filled with rage ulting onto site as everyone will cower. The retake comes through, the line comes out, the stun gets detained, Sorrowless takes down Revert, Electron takes out through the smoke, gets that dismissed as well. Raze ult comes through, somehow still alive, but there it is.
We're going to finish the night out 1-1. Both teams played terrifically on their respective maps, but we see a more dominant performance on Sunset here by Event Horizon. Looking great.
Wow, some unfortunate, not so much sportsman-like comments said in the chat, but you know what? We mentioned this before, SOL against the Dons. The Dons had a perfect round win percentage of 50-50, but now they split the 50-50 win-loss record. 13-5, Miya top fragging the entire lobby yet again on Raze. 19-14, 5 first bloods, showing up like it's no one's problem. Wow. Hey, Flick, any last words? What do you think about that game? That was great. I believe the comeback was about to happen.
I honestly thought that it was going to be, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was shooting for the Dons there. I thought their team looked more structurally sound, but it looks like the Reyna and Gecko just, team comp had a better game plan.
Yeah, no, I agree. More coordination, but wow. Miya, honestly, without Miya on this team, I feel like that game would have been maybe a 13-11, 13-10. But just single-handedly getting so much space, single-handedly taking sites, getting rotates, getting openers, holding down. Great play all around. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great match, great series. Hopefully both these teams make playoffs and we can see maybe a rematch in the future. But thank you guys. Hey, Flick, any last thing you want to say?
No, good night, everybody. I hope everyone stays safe. Be careful out there. Have good games, and I look forward to the new act.
Yeah, hope everyone has a great 2024, even though New Year's just passed. But we'll see you all. Have a great night.
Seen the light in the dark, but it's been a while. And just